Hey everybody, it's me, JC. I play CardlinAudio, and welcome to Why'd I Post That? A Cardlin Rewind podcast, where we're going to be listening back to some of your favorite audios and figure out why the hell did I post that? I am not going to be doing this alone. I am joined by several lovely people. First off, everybody, I'd like you to meet my lovely girlfriend, my Cece. Cece, say hello.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cece. I'm JC's girlfriend. I've been listening to Cardlin for years. It's been years.
Thank you very much. Also joining us tonight is the lovely Bikes VA. Say hello, Bikes.
Hi, I am Bikes, VA. So I do voice acting just like JC does. I've been doing that for less than a year now. I started listening to CardlinAudio, I'd say about 8 or 9 years ago, and I have spent the last 4 years actually as JC's sound designer. So everything that you hear on YouTube, Patreon, Quinn, all that fun stuff, I basically edit that.
Yeah, thank you, Bikes. And last but not least, the queen of spice herself, the very own Rihanna. Ree, you want to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, I am Ree or Rihanna. I am the resident script editor. I am also a writer. I am the showrunner for our current show, His Brother's Bride. You can find stuff I write on YouTube, Patreon, Magic Wave, Quinn. If you find the really old stuff, Reddit. I've been around for, I think we did the math, almost 9 years now between editing, writing, and other stuff.
What better crew to join me in listening to these? So tonight we're going to be listening to my very first audio that I uploaded 10 years ago. What date was this? I don't know. It's like a long time ago. 10 years ago. I should probably have the date. Let's look up the date.
I did.
What is it? Does it say?
It does.
Where does it say that?
It's on the September 14th, 2015. That's 11 years ago. Almost.
Where does it say that? 11 years. God damn.
Next to the view count, man.
It says it here?
No.
If you go into your description and stuff, it'll say that.
I'm on a shortened version. I don't see the whole thing, but that's what I'm saying. I was going to look it up, but thank you. September 15th, 20 what?
September 14th, 2015.
God damn. Yeah, that's a long ass time ago.
Day after my birthday.
Oh, how nice. This is I don't know if this is the very first audio I recorded back when I first started on Reddit, but it is the first one that I uploaded. I've since done a remaster and also a re-record. So you can hear newer versions of this on my channel, but this is the very, very first one. You can tell because this is back when the background was just the CardlinAudio circle, the big old bear, my friend Drew, and then you'll see the title, it just scrolls and there's nothing else. There's no other information. There's no outro, nothing. It's just the audio, gabang gabang. This is
OG.
Yeah. That's where I am in my content creation journey. I don't have an intro or outro, and I would like to eventually do that, but it's not at the top of my priority list right now.
You know, a lot of people, they have an intro sound and an intro little audios by blank or something. I don't know. How do we feel about that? I personally, I get it. It's a good way if you're listening to them back to back. It's a good way to reset the mind and remind yourself oh, this isn't just the same audio. Suddenly now I'm in a different scenario. But I also feel it kind of takes you out. I don't know. How do we feel about intros and audios? I think there's pros and cons.
I think I'm half and half. It kind of depends on the audio.
Yeah, I would say the same.
Quinn does that a lot of they do a full music and everything it's a movie, but their whole shtick is very high production value.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just listening on YouTube, it's usually, especially because a lot of people are listening to stuff back to back. So yeah, if you're constantly hearing an intro, it's going to interrupt stuff.
Yeah.
CC, do you listen to any other audio creators? Do you know if they like do intros or outros?
I'm not sure. I don't listen to any others.
You damn
So-
right you don't.
Oh, well, even before he became your boyfriend, it was just JC stuff you listened to? You didn't listen to anything else? Oh, wow.
Because-
Feels like a trick question for her.
I know.
It's not. I've
And
told
if
him
that's-
before.
And if that's not the truth, lie to me. This is one of the things where you're allowed to lie to me forever. That's perfectly fine by me.
Yeah, no, I just my preference.
So yeah, 2015, a long ass time ago. In terms of memories I have of like when this came out, I just remember I had. Okay, so here's the deep, dark, dirty truth. I started on Reddit a long time ago, and I started on Pillow Talk Audio, then Gone Wild Audio, and then eventually Pillow Talk Audio was like, listen, I don't know what you're doing here. You're too much. You're too much. You need to get out of Pillow Talk Audio. So I got kicked out of that subreddit.
Dang.
And I basically made a subreddit of my own with some friends called Audio Candy. And that's where I posted a lot of my stuff. I kind of built a following. When I transferred from Audio Candy to YouTube, I don't really remember the reason why I did it. I just remember it was just kind of felt like, let's take this show on the road. So I kind of wanted to like see if I could do something bigger and more with it. So one of the benefits of not only coming over with a small following, I'd say there's maybe like, I don't know, 10 to 20 people that were listening to my audios back then. But also I had months and months of audios that I uploaded not all at once, but like 3 a day for multiple days. And I ended up starting off with this huge library of audios that people could listen to, and I feel like that ended up being one of like the things that really helped me start off strong, because if people wanted to binge, they could, like right off the bat. I had tons and tons of content. But anyways, whatever. First one, here we go. Let's listen to Shouldn't I Be Less in Love with You. This one's written by me. I wrote this one.
Ooh.
Back when it was all you.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Okay, first things first.
Oh God.
I hate listening to my voice.
Yeah, this is what makes this
that should be
podcast
stated.
so great.
So this is an amazing concept for a podcast.
I know.
I hate it. I hate
I knew you were going
everything
to
that
cringe
just
the
happened.
whole time. And I'm here
All right.
for it.
Now that we've just heard that first line, do I sound different? A lot of people said my voice
I
changed.
think you do. You
Oh,
sound,
absolutely.
You sound a little... it's weird because you do sound a little younger.
Younger now?
Mm.
No, I mean like back
No.
then.
Oh, okay.
Like in this audio right now, you sound a little younger.
Are you implying I sound old?
Yes.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not saying you sound like a grandpa, but all our voices get deeper with age.
Oh boy. All right. I mean, keep in mind, I am just being me right now. I'm not putting on the Cardlin voice.
Oh my
this
God,
is just...
don't do that. Stop it. Stop it.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Ah, Jesus. Oh God. Oh, why did
You
I
can do
agree
it.
to this?
You
Okay.
got
you
it.
can do
You
it.
got this. You got this.
Okay. Here we go.
I didn't leave you. I decided to let you sleep in. You were, pretty exhausted after last night.
Oh,
shit.
Ooh.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I was wide awake.
So much mouth noises. There's no way I use that many mouth noises now, right? It's
Sometimes.
Really? Fuck.
It's okay.
Has it always been like that?
I'm listen. I'm
no.
not listen. I am not judging because I have the same issue when I'm recording stuff for myself. I am constantly, even after I do all the hacks and stuff to help, I am constantly editing out like lip smacks or something for myself. So I'm not judging.
Okay. All right. So we had to catch us back up. We just woke up. Sounds like they're joining us in the kitchen.
Mhm.
Sounds like we had a delightful evening the night before.
Yeah, you did.
And okay, let's see where this goes. My lip smacks.
Getting ready for mom.
Oh, the surprise kiss.
Nice.
Even back then, it was such a trope.
Very sweet.
Kettle's on the stove, love. In case you wanted tea.
We always
Otherwise,
want
that
tea.
Pot of coffee is still
No,
pretty
I want
fresh.
coffee. Oh, thanks. You got me
Me
coffee
too.
Thank you.
Bend over the counter to reach your mug. Yeah, that looks nice.
It's crazy that like
Oh my goodness.
I do not remember
Totally
this audio being
Thirsty
that.
in the early days.
Yeah.
I don't remember this one being so thirsty.
got away with a lot back then. It's interesting though to me that like even back then I was already doing like the internal monologue sound. I was already doing the surprise kiss. Like there's a lot of like tropes, like audio tropes that we still do tons of today that we were doing. I was doing even way back then. Oh, by the way, this is like when I first started, no team. Just me, entirely me doing this mostly during work hours. Entirely
Get
me.
paid.
Can't you tell by like this like zero effort production? All right, here we go.
Hey, we all got to start somewhere.
All right, so we're perving on our girl. She's bending over the counter to
Super
get some.
perving.
Shouldn't we all be so lucky? All right, here we go.
That robe looks good on you, babe. Best gift idea ever, or what? Oh, breakfast? I might have went a little bananas.
I remember with these titles just like sliding in like that. I didn't want to have it like constantly going on the screen. So it would cycle in every minute. And watching it now, that was such a jump scare. It just like shot out of nowhere and like slow scrolled.
Maybe a more gradual like fade in, fade out.
I was absolutely using like the most default things that whatever video editing program I had in the moment. Okay, anyway, here we go.
We've got corned beef hash on the counter, tocino on the stove. It's that sweet meat you said you liked last time.
Oh, the smacking sounds. Tocino. So even that's cool. Even way back then, I was already trying to make Cardlin Filipino. To me, that was important.
Nice.
And I've said this before, like over the years, but basically, growing up, Asians were definitely not considered hot or attractive. So it was important to me that if I was going to come out as this like hot, attractive, dreamy boyfriend type, which is kind of like the archetype I was going for, that I also imply that he's Asian or at least half Asian. This is like a few years before BTS got big. So like nowadays it's like Asians super hot, right? Like the whole K-pop thing kind of blew everything out of the water and kind of changed the whole game. But when I first started, I definitely had the mentality of like, there's no sexy Asians out there. And I want to kind of show the world that's Asians and, you know, specifically Filipinos, could be attractive. So yeah, it was really important for me from a get-go to try and like sneak in those little Filipino like Easter eggs.
Hell yeah.
And the
And there
trope
should be
of
enough
feeding the
waffle batter
listener
left over by the
constantly.
iron thing for
Gotta have
2
that.
more waffles or so. Yeah, I put blueberries in it. You said you liked it, right? Yeah, well, maybe I needed to regain my energy after last night.
Again with the last night.
Jesus Christ, this guy is just trying to fuck.
What did we
already.
do?
All he's trying to do is
know.
fuck. Interesting. He said that he put blueberries in her pancakes, or was it waffles? But
Waffles.
Waffle.
do you think we'd still do that today? Like in a script?
Probably.
Like, I don't know. It seems like one of those things where it's like too specific. Like I
We'd
wouldn't want
probably
to.
Yeah.
do like I added your favorite or I made them just how you like it is probably
Yeah.
what we do.
Yeah, that's what I've done anytime I've like written a script for you, because I'm like, I don't want it to be like super specific. Or like I've been improvising like stuff for myself and been like, if we're getting up in the morning, I'll be like, I can make you this or that or this or that. What would you like? And then it's like, pause, good choice.
Right,
That sort
right.
of thing. Because I kind of want to like leave it up to them. Because I've so like listened to audios before and I've been like, You know, like in that case, I would have thought like blueberries. Give me some chocolate chips, bro.
Right. Cece, is someone approaching this as like a listener, what do you prefer? Do you prefer to have like these like kind of like specific moments where he's mentioning specifically blueberries, for example? Or would you rather keep it generic so that you don't hear it and be like, blueberries? I hate blueberries.
For me, I like that it's really specific.
You know, I kind of like it too. Like hearing it just now, like I think if I heard I made it just the way you like it, or one of those things where it's like I got you your favorite snack, or we're going to that restaurant you love, I kind of only hear the trope. You know, I only hear the trick of like, okay, we're keeping it generic so that anybody can listen to it, but I kind of like it. Plus, like, you know, people always comment like, I don't like blueberries, and that kind of like at least gets them to engage with it. You know, it shows that they're listening.
Those comments are kind of cute.
Yeah,
they're funny.
I think what happened is I got too many of those comments and I got annoyed by them. So like I started making them more generic. But I think we should go back to specific. Specific was a nice little detail.
I'll keep that in mind.
Here we go.
That luck kills me. Don't give me that look. You know what you did, young lady. I'm not that old.
Damn.
Whatever, Brat. Oh, just flipping through Facebook and Imgur, catching up on the internets.
Imgur.
What is that?
Oh my god! Flashback.
I have to say there was no pause in between like your sentence and like.
Oh right, like I'm not giving.
You didn't give like any room for a response. It was just like blah blah blah. Huh?
Yeah, like because I'm basically just reading a script. I can hear it. Like my acting isn't as in depth. Like the way I said Brat, I don't know. I feel like hopefully I did better with the remaster. I like to think I'm a little better now, but maybe I'm not. But anyways, yeah, you're right. There was zero room for response. But also, yeah, Imgur. IMGUR.
Damn. I have not scrolled through.
I don't even know if I've ever been on that. I've heard of it.
This is our first.
I've never like been on it.
This is our first. JC and I are old. response.
So nowadays, if you're doom scrolling, you're probably doing it on like Instagram or TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But back then, it was sites like Dig, Reddit, Imgur, and Imgur is literally just. Imgur was originally made just as a site for posting pictures that you would then use on Reddit or something like that.
It was video hosting, a lot of memes, a lot of GIFs,
a lot of like the raptor, you know, like the raptor who's like thinking, thinking raptor.
Oh, okay.
Reminds me of back when Sprout was first born and it'd be like 2 a.m. and I would be just scrolling either Reddit or Imgur, just looking at just random GIFs and pictures and stuff.
Yeah. That was it back in the day. That was the internet, scrolling through pictures and like so many like memes. Like memes today are so freeform, but back then it was like only use these specific formats. Yeah. And this is before even like the rage memes of like, you know, like the drawings. This was like the little baby with a fist. And he's like, you know,
yes.
Yeah. The little
oh my God, I remember
baby.
that.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to it. We're only 2 minutes. We're not even 2 minutes in. Jesus Christ. Some of these audios are like 40 minutes. I don't know how we're going to do this.
I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're going to figure it out.
Off your tea. I just made it thinking you might. And because that smile, that one right there, because that one is well worth the extra effort.
Aww.
No problem, sweetheart.
It's a good script.
I wonder, does your heart still race when you hear that? I know mine still soars when I say it.
I can hear your tongue in your mouth, you fucking slob. Drink some water. God damn it. All I can hear is a nah, nah, nah.
I think this is so sweet.
The internal monologue has done. No, I do agree. It is very sweet, though. The script itself is great, and very sweet.
I still like the script
Lot
and
of
everything about it.
smacking, though.
I'll tell you a little bit more about the script and its origin afterwards. But yeah, let's let's go on with it.
I think I know what it is too.
Yeah,
I think
we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
That's horribly corny, I know, but I still get tingles when I call you these pet names. And by the look on your face, I think maybe you still do too.
Corny is a phrase that I feel like we don't use nowadays. What would we say instead of corny?
cringe.
Cheesy?
Cringe. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely, it's cringe. Or like boomer. I don't know. Here we go.
Is that... Are we silly? Given all
Yes.
the time that's passed, is it silly for us to still feel the way we do about each other?
Not at all.
God knows our friends certainly didn't last this long in their relationships. Statistically speaking, we're a complete anomaly. After all this time, shouldn't I start to grow feelings for another? Shouldn't you confess to some sordid fling? Shouldn't these feelings wane in our minds,
Is he saying, shouldn't you have cheated on me by now?
Basically.
I
Yeah.
know.
Shouldn't I be less in love with you?
Hey, he said the thing.
Hey.
Yet I look at you and my knees go weak. My mouth goes dry.
No, it doesn't.
Clearly it doesn't.
It really doesn't.
Other times I look at you and I can climb a mountain. My mouth won't run out of words. My heart soars. My mind races a mile a minute.
Terrible.
Other times still, I look at you. I hear your voice. I smell your scent. And my heart goes still. My mind goes silent. My body is calm. How you manage to do that still with just a look is so much more than just magic. Time's ruled out puppy love, and logic, well, logic fails me. I look at you, and I still see what I saw back then. Forever.
Aww.
Aw.
Staring? I'm not staring, I got lost in my thoughts.
That's
Wouldn't you
nice.
if you saw someone as beautiful as I do? No,
Aw,
you don't.
that's cute.
Strikingly handsome, maybe, but as beautiful as you? No one looks that good. Roll your eyes all you want, it's still true. It's not even just the big things either, like those tantalizing pools you call eyes, or those achingly tasty looking cherries you call lips. It's in the little things. The way your nose twitches when you smirk, or the way the corners of your mouth curl around your fork when you eat.
Is that even a thing?
No.
I don't think so.
The way the corners of your mouth curl around a fork when you eat. Where did I, come up with that?
Kind of have to.
Ow.
I've never heard of that.
Just remember, the listener's been eating waffles this whole time.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
It's the way your shoulders slump when you're around me, like you're finally not so tense. It's the way your hair falls on your face in the mornings like this, and when you look up at me, just like that. You look like an anime character.
Terrible.
It's the way you bounce your knees when you're
Terrible. Horrible line. I was just about to pause and say, dang, I write good scripts, y'all. I should write scripts again.
You do write good scripts.
All that build up and the big payoff is you look like an anime character. The worst.
Not even a specific anime character.
Just, like,
Yeah, not even
anime.
like you look like this really pretty character from this anime. It's like, you look like an anime character.
Is that even a compliment? Like, oh my god.
There's a lot of anime characters, man.
Yeah, it's like you could be like this one, or you could be like, you look like Ryuk from Death Note.
God.
It's the look of concern when I sigh. It's the way you smile when you sing and you think I'm not around. And it's the way you clam up when you realize I am. It's the way how sometimes, when you realize I'm there and that I'm watching, you sing even louder, no matter how red it makes you.
Did I just hear a car sound?
I didn't. Maybe you heard that in real life? I don't know.
I don't think so.
That's something we couldn't do in today's scripts. Did you catch it?
What?
Anybody?
I don't know what you're referring to.
No.
No. I
He
didn't catch any.
said that when she sings, it makes her red. We couldn't say that.
Oh, yeah, we couldn't. Yeah, because we got to make it inclusive for everybody.
Yeah.
Not everybody like blushes or, you know.
The go-to now is my go-to phrasing now is flustered
Yeah.
Yeah.
or nervous or something. But yeah, no, we definitely now try and avoid phrases like blushing or flushed or red-faced or something,
Yeah, that was
because
something
that
that
doesn't apply to everybody.
I didn't even consider it, you know?
Yeah.
I just considered blushing to be like more like the act of like the feeling, but turning red was just kind of like it was synonymous with it. You know, I never considered the actual literal turning red, because growing up, the people in my life, we never literally turned red. We were always just brown. So I always just consider that like a turn of phrase. Didn't actually
Yeah,
think
no,
that.
it was the same for me. Like, because when I think of like blushing, you know, not everyone, of course, like, you know, has like their cheeks turn pink or anything, but I think we all have a moment where we're like, oh, shucks. And that's what I've always thought of when I hear someone say like, you're blushing. But after someone explained it, I was like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to write that in the scripts till I kind of had that pointed out. And I'm like, oh, wow. Yeah, that
Yeah.
shouldn't use that. Let's fix that.
Thank you for educating all of us over the years,
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. I was going to say, yeah, exactly that. It's a great example of how the audience has helped shape what CardlinAudio is today in so many ways, but even like subtle ways like that. Okay, back to it.
It's the way your lips move, pushing and pulling with each word, that make me still ache for you. Wait, talking. You're talking. Shit. What? Oh. I wouldn't rather be any other place, babe. What did... Oh, wait. I'm sorry, what did you ask? I know, I'm sorry. I'm just so scattered sometimes. Now, what did you ask? Oh,
That's a car sound.
what am I going to do today?
That right there is for
absolutely
sure a
car.
car
Like
sound.
you said, I'm spending the day with
Hold
you.
on, I want to hear that car sound again.
What did you ask? Oh,
Vroom.
what am I
Oh,
going
a
to do
thousand.
today?
What did you ask?
Like you said, I'm spending the day with you today.
Now that we're out driving,
Well, I've got
sweetie.
that thing this afternoon, but it can wait. No, really, he'll be in town for a few weeks still, and besides, I'm in the mood to spoil you. What can I say? I'm just feeling appreciative. And I mean it this time. Let me buy you things. Something nice, something you like. Something you've wanted. Baby. You've already got me.
How's the first one? Is that the first baby?
I think so.
That baby.
I think so.
Is that the very first CardlinAudio baby?
I think so.
Ooh.
That was so
Susie, can I
cute.
ask you something? And you
Yeah.
don't have to answer if it's private. Has JC behind the scenes ever pulled the baby on you?
And did it work?
I think so. It always works.
Yeah.
It will
Absolutely.
always work.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that was mine before it was his. All right. He got that from me. Okay, here we go. I don't know what kind of podcast we want to make this, but like legit, when Bikes, when you were about to ask CC, when you were like, I want to ask you something and please stop me if it's inappropriate. I literally, I don't know why. I thought you were going to be like, are you wet right now?
Oh my god!
Right.
Jesus.
We know what kind of podcast you want to
No,
make
I
it.
do not. I don't pry that information out of people. I mean, if they disclose it with me, I'll be like, okay, cool for you. But I'm not going to be the first to ask somebody something like
I'm
that.
so sorry. That was terrible.
But
Cardlin
it's all
Cardlin would
good.
never. Cardlin would never make that.
No.
No, that's a very different
Cardlin's
audio.
a gentleman.
No, he's not.
Depends on which one. I
Yeah,
think this
exactly.
Cardlin would make that joke.
This Cardlin is a gentleman.
This Cardlin was a perv the first half of the audio. Where were you
Yeah, the
guys?
first like
True.
2 minutes,
That's
he
true.
was a horn dog.
So
God
he'd
damn.
ask it, but it would be in that echoey inside
Yeah.
Fox voice.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Minute left.
You pay for me every day by just being here. Still, after all this time. Come here. That's right. Right in my lap. This is where you belong, right? I'm yours. And you're mine. Damned right you are. Now then. Where are we going first, my love? Shouldn't I be less in love with you? No.
Aw,
Oh,
That
you
was
said the
sweet.
thing
That
again.
was so cute.
he said the title. All right. Give me a second here. Let me turn the lights on. So, there we have it, folks. Our very first audio, Shouldn't I Be Less in Love with You, written by CardlinAudio. Very first upload back on September 15th, 2015. God damn. Jesus, that's a long time ago. I've been doing this for a minute. Oh, geez.
You
Okay.
have.
So
Only a decade.
now that we've listened to it and we feel our feelings, remember this moment before. And to be fair, to be honest with everybody, I did give CC a warning. I didn't want to blindside you, baby, on this podcast, but I did let you know that this audio was originally written for my girlfriend at the time. I told you that I made that subreddit Audio Candy. Well, one of the people I made it with, I was dating, and this audio was for them. I remember they were not very keen to the idea of me making audios anymore. I think they thought that me making audios and posting audios was to, get a girl. And they kind of assumed, I think, that now that I had a girl, I wasn't going to make them anymore. So I tried to do this. I tried to make this as a kind of a way of showing hey, I can still make audios, but I can make them about you sometimes. And it can be specifically dedicated to you. I don't know that she liked the idea too much, but she did like the audio at the time. And I really liked it. I did tell you that it was written for her, but I didn't tell you what the inspiration was. I had worked at a theater, like a performance theater, like a stage theater. And one of the plays we put on, the musicals we put on, was this musical called I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change. And in that is a song called Shouldn't I Be Less in Love with You? The musical itself is like a vignette. It's like a collection of different romantic comedy skits. And in this one, it's an old couple, and they are they wake up in the morning, they're having breakfast, and they're just quiet. It's a very quiet scene. She's reading the newspaper. He's just kind of like drinking his coffee and looking at her. And the whole time she's just quietly drinking her coffee, he starts singing, and you can tell that it's in his mind because she doesn't react at all. And he starts saying like, the experts say that love doesn't last. The experts say love is fleeting. So why is it that when I look at you, my heart's still beating? And like he says, shouldn't I be caressing some cute young thing? Shouldn't you confess to a sordid fling? And he asks all these questions like, all of our friends broke up. Why are we still together? Like, are we supposed to be together? Are we doing the right thing? And then he says like, shouldn't I be less in love with you? At the very end, he says no. And it's like a long note. It's a really beautiful ballad in the middle of like a slapstick kind of comedy musical. It really stuck with me. And it's funny because he holds that beautiful note and he's just looking at her lovingly. And then she looks up from her newspaper and she's like, what? And he's like, nothing. And yeah, it was just a really nice moment. And it stuck with me through the years because it's like, yeah, that's kind of what I've always wanted from romance. Something that kind of like lasted the forever and ever and ever. I've yet to get it, but I don't know. What do you think, CZ? You think we can reenact this moment one day?
I think so.
That's really sweet of you. Also, I was really worried you were going to say something like, we'll see. We'll see. Play your cards right.
Put it past her.
Solid maybe.
I think so too. All right. So first things first, let's rate this audio. What do you think? 1 to 10. Where would you put this audio? I'll go first since I wrote it, so you guys don't have to feel like you have to be nice. I'm gonna put this at a solid 6. I think the script pretty decent. I think he really dropped the ball with the fucking anime character line. I think that was a great build up, and then he just freaking fumbled it. Delivery on a lot of the lines felt flat, felt kind of rushed, kind of like you're just reading lines. Didn't really give the listener a lot of time to respond. And the recording itself, yeah, you could tell like there was not a lot of discipline, a lot of like not a lot of mouth discipline. I definitely well, I do think I sound different, even though I don't hear it personally. That sounded just like the way I think I sound today. I do think that hopefully I learned some audio recording tricks at least along the way. So yeah, it's me. I'd give this audio a 6.
Honestly, oh, go ahead, Ree.
No, you go.
Okay. Honestly, I was also gonna say 6. And you kind of took the words right out of my mouth there. Like, I do think the script is, really sweet, and it meant a lot to you. And so I give it points there. And it definitely had some very cute moments. But it did also have like the never ending mouth sounds. And like I said, I have the same issue as well. So I'm not going to judge too harshly. But there was a point in the audio I'm thinking, okay, dude, oh my God, there's so many.
Yeah.
And yeah, the anime character thing, I'm like, bro, what was that?
Fumbled the bag.
But yeah, no, I was honestly gonna give it a 6 as well. Overall, I think it's a very sweet script.
Thank you.
I'm apparently nicer than y'all. My brain went to 7.
Thank you.
I agree with a lot of it. I think maybe it's the writer side that I'm less worried or bothered by the mouth sounds and stuff. There's a lot of really good, cute lines in it. I do agree. Anime girl kind of could just pick one. Just pick anyone. And also so pervy at the start. Just how many times can we bring up that we did it last night? Answer
like
a
that.
lot.
Yeah,
I like that. That's my favorite part.
The second time I was like, okay, we get it.
Yes. We did the sex last night. Awesome. Can I get my breakfast now? I still think it's a classic. It's sweet. It's
Oh, for
cute.
sure.
It's got the baby. It's got a lot of our tropes that we still use, as opposed to the ones that have been banned now.
Right.
I think it's cute. I give her a 7.
I'd go 7.5. You get the 0.5 for the car sound because that was hilarious. That was so funny.
I mean, what can I do?
I like
back in the
it.
day?
Oh, back in the day, yeah, you can, and like, hey, we all had to start somewhere. I get it. Honestly, a lot of people I've talked to, there's been several people who have said that honestly, the car sounds don't bother them because they're like, I mean, you would hear car sounds if you were just chilling in your house.
True.
So it like makes it more realistic.
Here's the thing with things like car sounds and stuff like that. It's like, it's a compromise I make because it's like, okay, I'm going to do this audio. I'm going to put it out there. It's going to be free. It's hopefully going to help some people. I can't bring myself to listen back to it to remove things like that. I can't.
Right.
This podcast is torture. Like, luckily, having you guys here and being able to like critique it live helps. But I couldn't just sit there by myself and just listen back to my voice.
Oh my god, I
kill
think
me.
you'd die.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. So it's like, all right, listen, I'm gonna put this out there. There's gonna be some car sounds. All right, that's just like the agreement, the handshake we're gonna have to make as like
We're
listener
just
and
gonna
creator.
roll with it.
Okay, the next question, and this is a cool little segment that I wanted to do every time. Would you date this Cardlin? Like, is he your type? Would I date the listener? Oh, I don't know about that. I'll do if would I date this Cardlin? You know, assuming in a world where I was by, would you date this Cardlin?
I am resident old married lady.
Let's assume in a world where we're all single and we're all attracted to men.
I am still probably a no.
Is it because of the perving at the beginning?
It's a little bit. It's a little bit. I do love a classic Cardlin, but I think it's more the fantasy in my mind than actually wanting the reality, if that makes sense.
Sure. Is that going to be your answer for all of these then? Like every time we do?
Oh,
okay.
no. Oh, no. Trust me. We'll get
there's
there.
some that you would. Okay.
Oh, we'll get there.
And for the sake of respecting my lovely girlfriend here, this is the character Cardlin, not JC.
Oh, yes.
Of course, right?
Right,
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
Jesus
Please.
Christ. Yeah.
Nope. He's all yours, girl.
Thank you. I would hope so.
What about the rest of y'all? Would you date this Cardlin?
I would.
I might roll my eyes at him quite a bit, but I think I'd at least give him a chance.
You would, Cece?
Oh yeah.
See, now is Cece going to be the opposite of me?
Yeah,
where
are you going to
you're
be
just
saying
gonna
yes to
date
every
Oh,
single
them?
No, because
No, there's
biased.
definitely some where I'm like, ooh. No.
For me, I don't know. I'm
Opposites.
gonna be honest. I think he's really sweet, but like, do we have anything in common? I mean, I guess he made me okay. Making me breakfast is pretty good. Would I date him? I'd date him. I don't know if this is if this was fuck, marry, kill, I wouldn't kill him. I wouldn't marry him just yet. I might fuck him. Can I say that? What kind of
apparently-
podcast is this? I think we can say that. Hopefully
Apparently
we
you
can say that.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Started
true.
the audio. You already have.
Very thorough.
Last
Yeah.
night. No, honestly, I kind of am in the same boat. Like, I could never see myself being in a, like, long-term married decades to this Cardlin, but he might be a nice, like, short-term boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, we go on a few dates, he takes me home, makes me breakfast in the morning.
In the context of the audio, it's like they've been together for a long time. So that's why he's like looking at her and being like, why am I still so attracted to you? And in that sense, if we'd already been together for a long time, then I assume it's I like him at least. Hopefully I'm not like harboring deep hate for him. So I'd probably stay with him. I mean, I don't see any reason not to. He seems really sweet. He made me tocino, which is not my favorite, but it's still pretty good. I think tocino, oh my God. Sorry, Cece. I think tocino was like the one Filipino food my girlfriend at the time had tried, and she said she really liked it. So I put it in there for her. Sorry, Cece.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So to answer the question, why did I post that? Why did we post this? I posted it for an ex who I think made peace with it. She definitely let me continue making audios and didn't make a big stink about it. But where she started off as like a big fan of my work, she definitely stopped listening. And I think she kind of grew to resent it, which kind of ended up being like the way my relationship, like most of the relationships I've been in while I was in CardlinAudio, I feel like they kind of got that way. So see how you feeling about me making audios? How you feeling about them?
I think it's great.
Okay, good.
I think it's fantastic.
I definitely don't want to quit anytime soon. And I hope that it's not grating on you.
No, not at all. I actually love that you post. So.
Oh, thank you, baby. All right. So that is why I post that. We do want to close every session with a rotating segment. Basically, we're all going to be taking turns adding our own little special segment at the end. And Ree was brave enough and kind enough to decide to go with our first one. So, Ree, what are we doing this week?
So we've kind of already introduced a bit of this already with the mentioning of like there's so many different Cardlins. Like Cardlin's not a one type guy. We've done so many audios. There's so many Cardlins. We've even done audios about the different kinds of Cardlins. If you recall, like our Council of Cardlin and sequel. So I have created the CardlinAudio bracket.
Oh,
and we are going to determine the greatest Cardlin.
Which Cardlin is the greatest Cardlin?
Which Cardlin will reign supreme? So I have a bracket in front of me. I'm not going to tell you who all is on it. You guys have to go decide the head-to-heads, and we'll see who wins. I did have to expand the list from previous because I needed 16.
Okay, so is this going to be like one of those things where it's like you tell us a pairing, like and then we choose our favorite from the two? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Fun.
We're going head to head.
Winner goes against another winner until it's down to one.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I can either be judge. I did these at I put in the Cardlins, but I did choose the brackets fully at random. So
and we all have to
this will
agree.
Be interesting, or at the very least, a 2 out of 3.
Okay. 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 works.
2 out of 3. So our first bracket: Mama Bear versus Ludo.
Ludo.
Oh.
Yup.
That's like my that's like a D&D character that I played in a D&D campaign that I streamed on Twitch and posted on Cardlin Fantasy for a while. And Mama Bear is Mama Bear. I gotta choose Mama Bear. I feel in Pride Month,
Mama
it's
Bear.
June. There's no way I can't think of Mama Bear.
This is true.
I love Mama Bear.
I'd be crucified. Cece, what are your thoughts on Mama Bear? How do you feel about Mama Bear?
I don't know much about Mama Bear. I think I've only...
She's a sassy drag queen, baby.
This came out of a Talktober audio that has now taken on a life of its own.
Yeah.
I like
Mama
it.
Bear in this house.
I gotta go Mama Bear.
Yeah.
As much as I love Luto, I think Luto gotta go.
Luto is pretty cool.
All right, our second bracket is putting the 2 heavy hitters of the channel: erotic versus comfort.
Oh shit! What the hell?
You're having them fight this early?
I told you it was random. I told you it was
random.
Yep, these are fully randomized brackets.
That's brutal.
Goodness gracious, this is gonna be hard.
Comfort brings in the people, but erotic brings in the money.
Anyone wondered
Comfort's where I started, and then like in 2020 I fell down the Patreon rabbit hole and I was like, shut up and take my money.
Comfort I think has done the most. I don't know. I can't say they've done which one's done the most good, because comfort helps a lot of people, but erotic helps a lot of people too. People who like have trouble with expressing their sexuality, people have trouble experiencing kinks and that side of themselves. Erotic has helped a lot with that, and they both have helped me in my life and achieving my goals and my dreams, but in a more direct sense, erotic really has helped me a lot more. Because of erotic, I was able to move my daughter out here. I was able to support my mom. I was able to do so many different things in my life because of erotic.
Mm-hmm.
Comfort too, though. I don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
I have my choice.
Get a pick.
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
What's your input, Cece? Like, how do you feel about this?
I like comfort better. I want to
You
be
like comfort
honest.
better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so I love comfort, and it's where I got my start on CardlinAudio. My first audio was like a panic attack comfort audio, so it has a special place in my heart. But also, the spice rabbit hole I fell down like 6 years ago, without getting all too graphic, that opened a whole I am a different person than I was before.
It opened a hole.
I discovered shit about myself.
I mean, it's why I'm here. So
Yeah.
I think I gotta go
All
right,
erotic.
guys.
I'm going erotic.
Okay, so erotic wins.
all right, erotic
Sorry,
wins.
They're both
Cece.
great though. Comfort, we love you.
Our next, we're bringing back someone we haven't seen in a while, Alistair Cardlin, aka
Oh.
Cardlin from Must Servant, Must Savior,
I miss
versus Fantasy.
Oh, just like generic fantasy guy?
Just straight up our sword and sorcery Cardlin.
Fantasy Cardlin's
Oh,
been on a lot of adventures, but My Servant, My
Mhm.
Savior was such an
I
epic
love-
story.
Yeah, I love him. Cece, did you listen to My Servant, My Savior?
I did not.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I'm like,
Cece's getting
I
sent
listen to
home with a
specific
playlist
ones.
tonight.
Yeah.
I listen to specific ones that I know that I'll
That's
enjoy.
fine. That's okay.
Because there's also this ongoing Armor and Starlight series that's going is really awesome.
True.
There's been there's been the one where he works at he's a performer at a carnival. There's the magician one that you did a collab with Darian.
Sex Wizards.
Sex Wizards.
Oh
yeah, the Sex Wizards. audio.
Wizards. That's what it was
And to be
called.
my favorite audio that I've done, saved from the stake, is Fantasy
Right.
Cardlin.
Yes.
But also, I mean, Alistair, I feel like he was such a milestone for our channel, for everything we've done. Completing that series was such a moment for me. Bringing that whole story. It was our first attempt at telling a long form story. And I think we did really well with it. So I think I'm going to have to go with Alistair.
Yay.
I love Alistair so much. But I think I'm gonna go with Fantasy for this one. It's so
Yeah.
close though.
All right.
Fantasy.
Sounds like it's fantasy.
Fantasy wins. Now we get JC's favorite, Yandere, versus
Yes.
sci-fi.
Sci-fi. Sci-fi had some good ones. But Yandere, come on.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
my
gonna say
favorite one to
Yandere.
act.
I feel like, I felt like
You
this
do
was
a
going to be
great.
a quick.
You do
Yeah.
a great Yandere.
I
think
do
we're-
love some Yandere.
I think it's 3 for 3 for Yandere.
Yep.
Mhm.
Now we get romance versus too spicy.
Oh.
Too spicy. Oh my
Damn.
god.
The stuff we can't even put on Patreon.
Yeah,
You gotta-
we have to put that.
La,
in
la, la, la,
a-
la, la. We gotta go somewhere
Somewhere
else.
else.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You have to go somewhere else for
just-
that.
It's just not there.
It's just not there.
Sorry, I didn't know that was top secret.
It's
info.
absolutely top secret info.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Too spicy.
You said with romance or too spicy?
Romance or
versus
too spicy.
Oh shit.
I'd go
What do you
romance.
think, Cece?
Yeah,
You
I'd
like
go
romance?
Yeah.
I think romance just because I mean, like, there are definitely some, like, too spicy audios that I enjoy, but I'm not, like, super into them. I have limits, believe it or not. So I'm like, I think I have to lean a little more towards romance.
Yes.
You're outvoted.
Also, there's been times in, like, Too Spicy, you've, like, yelled like super loud, and I'm like, no.
You're outvoted, JC, but just know you win in my heart for this one.
Thank you.
That one, all that always too spicy.
There's some of my favorite things to record.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some of my favorite to write.
That is interesting. I did not know that.
And
I'm a
then
freak.
JC and I create debauchery. Our next bracket is Enzo, our resident mafioso boy, versus
Hey.
Dadlin.
That's tough. People
Dadlin.
love Dadlin.
Oh, I'm conflicted.
But I mean, come on. How am I going to say no to my boy Enzo? Come on.
I know, I do love Enzo.
100% Enzo.
I'm
100%.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go with Enzo. Like, Dadlin's very cute, but also, I mean, like, he's not speaking to, well, in some cases, he's not speaking to you, because there's some audios where it's like, the listener is like their kid. It's not like, I don't know. Yeah,
Not
so
anymore.
I'd say Enzo. Yeah,
haven't
not
seen a
anymore,
lot
but
of
like
Enzo.
back in the day, it's like you would speak to like
A baby.
our our baby, basically. And that's very sweet. But yeah, I like that Enzo, it's the listener is us, and there's like a lot of adventure there.
All right, Enzo is our winner. Next, we have Dramatique versus
Ooh.
new to the bracket, Frat/Gym Bro.
Oh, the gym bro.
This was also almost labeled as Himbo Lynn.
They're both really fun to do, but
yeah.
Dramatic has brought me some moments where I'm like legitimately I'm actually crying. Like JC is crying,
Mhm.
I'm not just acting like I'm crying. And also some of my more memorable scripts I think were done by Dramatic. I like Himbo a lot. He's a lot of fun. Frat guy is fun, and I love to do the voice. The voice is so fucking cool to do. But I think I prefer Dramatic. Just I've had so many more like lasting memories with Dramatic.
I love a good dramatic piece
Yeah.
myself.
All right, we're three.
The
for
one where,
three.
oh my
Done
God, the
got
one where
me
like
crying.
the one where the mom died in birth and he's like talking to the kid and he kind of hates the kid, but
my
he also knows
God.
it's just him and the kid.
Oh.
Oh my God,
That
that
was
broke
rough.
me.
That one was rough.
Oh, okay. Our last bracket before we go into the next round. Jed versus Sleep Aid.
Jed.
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 I love sleep aids, but yeah, Jed. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I love Jed.
Yeah.
I
we
love
saw that
Jed.
one.
We have to pick Jed, guys. Come on.
You have to pick
love him
Jed. You
so
can't listen to him
much.
anywhere else.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Poor Jed.
All
He
right.
like barely exists anywhere. But ironically, in a crossover, Jed does have a sleep aid, right?
He does.
Yes, he
has a-
does.
Okay.
He
good.
has at least 2 audios. Did we do a
Aw.
spicy Jed audio, or was that just did I make that up in
No.
my brain?
I don't think so.
Why does
Let
that
me ask,
sound familiar?
Is
Yeah, I
spicy
know.
Jed something you would do?
I
I
thought
think
we
maybe
did
we
it.
did. I
That's-
think maybe we discussed it, but I don't know if we actually ever did it.
I think
maybe-
you gave
We did.
I think you gave a script idea for it at some point. I don't
Right,
know if
right.
it
I
happened.
think okay,
You
that
had an
sounds
idea.
familiar. That
Yeah,
sounds
you-
familiar. Yeah.
I think it's doable. I mean, he definitely does. Like I'm playing a D&D game right now where I'm playing like future Jed, not like sci-fi future, but like Jed in the future, and like he's retired. He's a retired and he's got kids. He got several kids and a wife and everything. So he definitely has had sex.
Eventually.
I say if you do a spicy Jed, Go for it.
I'm going
Alright.
Jed.
Yeah, I think
Jed.
Jed's
So this
the
is what,
winner.
the semifinals?
We're not, well, I guess quarter? I guess quarter. 'cause
Quarterfinals.
We're now going down to 4. 4, then 2, then 1. So yeah, we're at like quarter. So our first rematch is gonna be Mama Bear versus Erotic.
Oof.
Oh, dang.
I can't just let Mama Bear win because it's June. I can't keep factoring that into it.
She got her first round.
Yeah,
She'd get her first round, and Erotic just carries so much weight around here.
it does.
Erotic
I gotta go
really
with Erotic.
is like the backbone. You know, like there's 2 pillars that hold up the CardlinAudio empire. I don't know. CardlinAudio's
The
vision?
dynasty.
the dynasty.
legacy.
My God, I'm way too full of myself right now. There's 2 major pillars, and one of them is certainly Erotic. So I'm going to go Erotic on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
think erotic wins. All right. So now we got Fantasy versus Yandere.
Yandere. Immediately.
Yandere.
Yandere.
I
Yandere.
love Fantasy.
Both fun to
Fantasy-
do. Yandere is my favorite.
I knew Fantasy
Mhm.
wasn't going to get far, but they are some of my faves.
There are good ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Romance versus Enzo,
Ooh.
which is weird because there's a lot of overlap right in those.
Yeah, there is.
I'm really personally invested and like enamored with the His Brother's Bride series. And I love doing the voice of Enzo. So I gotta pick Enzo on this one.
I do love the
I like
Enzo
you doing that voice too.
Okay, take it easy.
Yeah, damn. Bree, I think we gotta bounce out of here.
We gotta leave.
Let's go. Yeah.
That's the
We'll give you
after
a minute.
podcast.
Yeah, no, I kind of like the Enzo voice too. I'm kind of jealous because I wish I could do like a mafia sort of voice like that, and I can't.
Can you
So
do
I-
like
yeah,
a Harley Quinn kind of voice?
Yeah.
Some kind of like Jersey accent? Can you do something like that?
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Enzo though.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got Dramatic versus Jed.
Mm.
Dang. Oh,
I just think Jed doesn't have enough of a base to draw from, whereas Dramatic has like tons of
Yeah.
audios. I think I got to go Dramatic, but I love Jed.
Oh, I was expecting
I'm-
Jed to go.
I'm
further.
gonna go Jed just because I just like he is a giant teddy bear. I love him so much. Cece, what you're our deciding factor.
I do Jed.
Really?
Really?
You
Yeah.
like Jed?
Pretty
Okay.
much.
Wow.
Dang.
Jed pulls through. Good on you, buddy.
Jed's making it.
Thanks, you guys.
Aw.
Aw.
I just like want to give him a big hug.
Except everyone always tried to infantilize Jed was the only thing that always annoyed me.
Really? Because
Oh, no.
you know, one of the jokes in the community about Jed was are you aware of the joke name that Jed had in the community?
What?
No.
It was
No.
2 Coke cans.
Oh Jesus Christ! I forgot about that.
Wait, what?
No.
Make of that what you will. 2 Coke cans.
Jesus Christ!
They were
I forgot
often
about that.
they were often stacked vertically, if that helps.
Oh.
Yep, that was a
Yeah.
Oh my
thing.
gosh.
Jed is a very big man. Jed's big. He's
Goodness.
a big boy.
Oh.
There it is.
See, I was trying to remember because I was there when it was happening. Y'all had to figure that out. Oh, sweet
He's
Jesus.
a very big boy, very muscular. lad.
Okay. Semifinals. Semifinals here. I lost my bracket. I believe we are at Yandere versus Erotic.
Oh my god.
Good luck,
Oh,
guys.
shit.
Oh, but the yandere erotic ones are some of the best ones.
Yeah, because they're
It's like, can we
they
say
overlap.
yes? Can like yes be an option? I made this. I
They
can make
both
the
win.
rules.
They're a
No,
tie.
we can't say yes. We can't say yes.
Say yes.
Erotic and versus yandere. But then hold on. The erotic encompasses the yandere erotic.
This is true. Erotic would have yandere erotic. Yandere would not have yandere erotic.
Right. Yeah. So in that sense, since erotic does have the yandere erotic stuff in it, then I will say erotic for that reason.
Yeah.
Erotic.
Erotic.
Erotic just has
All
everything.
right.
Yeah, there's so
This is
much.
the final's gonna
choose
get
from.
so weird because
Yeah, it
I
is.
believe our last other bracket is gonna be Enzo versus Jed.
Oh, dang! I like
Oh
both
my
those guys a lot.
God.
That's our next. That's the next one. That's one we're voting on
That's-
now.
That's to determine the
Oh.
final.
I do
If I've done this
Enzo.
wrong, audience, I apologize. I lost my screen. We're off the rails.
I think I know who CC's picking.
Enzo, of course.
Oh yeah,
Bikes.
she's got a special place in her heart for mafia stuff.
I do.
I love me some Jed, but I think I'm gonna go with Enzo. I like his accent, and I'm also just like really excited to see like where the story's gonna go. So I think I'm gonna go with Enzo.
All right. Well, then it's out of my hands. But let me just say, just because he remains my favorite D&D character. He was like one of the first ones I used, or first ones I made, and like to this day, I like to bring him back as often as I can, just because he's so much fun to play. I know he's gonna lose, but I'm gonna pick Jed anyway. I love you, buddy.
Aw. We love Jed. But
Jed
Enzo
is so
rises,
sweet.
which leaves us to the final Cardlin bracket to determine the best Cardlin, fully subjectively and definitely not biased in any way, shape, or form. Erotic versus Enzo. I did not think this is what was going to happen. But
Hey,
What did you think was gonna
when
happen?
when Enzo gets erotic? Because that is gonna happen, everybody.
Oh,
it's coming.
When
It's
Enzo
coming.
gets erotic, that's gonna be one hell of an audio.
nice.
It's coming, man. It's planned.
Nice.
Not even that far, actually.
Mm.
I love Enzo. He's still new to the scene, and
Yeah.
erotic pays my bills. So
There's so much that you can do like with erotic. Like there's so many different types of erotic audios. So I think I'm gonna go with that just because of the variety.
yeah, erotic is just it's like every other category, but it's only like
And you
the
can-
specific erotic version of it.
Yeah. And you can almost like, pick what you want to hear that day.
I'd still go with Enzo.
I know you
Still
got it.
Enzo. Wow. Nice.
Cece is the diehard Enzo fan, and I love
I
you
am.
for it.
Yeah, I appreciate you for that.
If Enzo has no fans, she's dead.
But yeah, I think erotic. It's got to be the one that's like helped me grow and helped me quit my job so I could do this full time. Erotic just has done so much for me, and I know it's like done a lot for people. Like I've got a lot of messages, not only just from people being like, I have trouble expressing myself, and these audios help. And I've never felt sexy before, but these audios made me feel that way. But also, like I get messages from like couples who are like, this reignited the flame in our relationship. We listen to these as inspiration. We both enjoy them. Like stuff like that it's so cool getting messages like that and just knowing like what this kind of stuff does.
Yeah. That's kind of like how, it has been in my, relationship I've been in for forever. And, I've definitely been inspired by like things I've heard over the years. And I'm just like,
Nice.
hey, so what do you think about this?
I mean, I am the dubbed Spice Queen.
Oh yeah.
I have a crown.
Yes, you do.
If you have listened to enough of the spicy content that I have written, you have heard stuff that is flat out conversations and things I've had with partners. And that's just been an amazing part of kind of creating this kind of content, is getting to share that and explore that. And yep, erotic wins. All right, we've determined who is the greatest Cardlin.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ba-ba.
We did it.
The rest, hooray.
Yay!
Great segment. I like that.
That
So,
was good.
shall we just go right to left? Does that mean Bikes is next?
I'm sorry, what?
Who does the next segment?
Next time.
Oh.
Next time.
Oh, next time. I thought you meant now, and I was like, what? I have
No,
nothing
definitely
prepared.
not now. No.
Jesus. Okay.
We are done for the evening, but next time it'll be Bikes coming up with a segment. Won't that be fun?
Okay, I will
Yeah.
think of something.
And yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. We're going to be doing another one of these in a few weeks. I want to know what audio you want us to listen to. So leave us a comment with what audio you want us to listen to and react to. If you have any questions about that audio, maybe questions about what happened in it or why it went away or why it didn't continue, or I don't know, those kind of questions you're always putting in the comments anyway, put them there and we can finally do a deep dive talk on it. And if you have any questions in general, feel free to put those in the comments below too. But yeah, this has been me, Cece, Bikes, and Ree saying thank you for listening to Why'd I Post That? Now, as is tradition, Cece will be singing our goodbye song. Cece, if you will, please, our exit song whenever you're ready.
See you later. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.